today, so this is going to be my April 2013 mom and kid favorites, things I've been loving this month. As always, I'll have all my beauty favorites linked down below or somewhere around here if you want to check those out on my beauty channel. So let's just get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my kids' favorite toy for the past month, well, past couple of months anyways, and I didn't bring it in here because they're big. That is their bikes. My girls have just been wanting to bike 24/7. That's all they want to do. Well, that and bubbles. Kayla's really into bubbles, Riley too, but really just biking. They absolutely love it. Kayla has a bike with training wheels and you back pedal and that's how it brakes, and she just takes off on that. And Riley has a bike, like I guess it's more of a tricycle bike, and then it has a handle that I can push for her. So she's learning how to pedal on her own, but when she can't figure it out, I can push her. So it works out well. So we've just been outside a lot, outdoors, playing at the park and biking. Alright, and since we have now potty trained Riley, one of my favorite products, and hers as well, is just one of these potty inserts for the regular big toilet. We use this with Kayla as well. So when I initially potty trained Riley, like the potty training in 1 day method, again I'll link the video of that somewhere if you want to check that out. I used like one of those little potties in our kitchen there just because it was more convenient than running back and forth to the bathroom. It was just there and she had lots of opportunity to practice over and over again. But probably after like day 2 we switched over to just the big potty. She wanted to as well. She preferred to sit on the big toilet with one of these. This just sits in your toilet so that your kid doesn't fall in the toilet, and it's got handles so she feels more secure getting on and off it all by herself. So definitely one of our favorites. I was trying to say where this was from, and it's the First Year's brand. Okay, couple of random mom favorites, one being the sock bun. This is one of the ones I have here. I picked these up at Claire's, although I've seen them at the dollar store as well. And if you just even YouTube how to use the sock bun, it's relatively easy to do, but basically you just put your ponytail through the hole of this, pull it all the way to the top, and roll your hair over this so that your hair, I'm wearing one right now, it's the bigger version, but so that your hair is completely covering this in this nice, neat, perfect bun. And I just find it so convenient for days that maybe my hair is not so clean and I need to put it up quickly, but I want it to look somewhat presentable. I just find it really fast and easy and cute. So I wanted to mention these. These are just a couple dollars. So loving sock buns. The reason I call them sock buns is because you can do this with a sock. You don't have to have one of these, but I like these better because they match my hair color, and then I didn't have to go cut a pair of socks and roll them together. So loving that. And another kind of random one, you guys might laugh at this, but they are called Breast Friends. Okay, little story behind this. My mom was going on a cruise and wanted me to go shopping with her to find a bathing suit. So I went shopping with her and we were picking out a good bathing suit for her, and I was like, Mom, you need those things that go in your suit, you know, that just give the girls a little lift. You need a little lift, because I had seen them before, and I asked the lady who was helping us try on her bathing suits, I said, do you have those? And she said, we do, and she brought over the Breast Friends. I'll show you what they look like. Anyway, so when my mom went to check out, she's like, we'll take 2 of these. She's a mom, she needs them too. I was like, Mother, kind of offended, but excited at the same time, because if you're a mom, you know, sometimes you need a little lift. So these are they're waterproof, they're little pads that can go in your bathing suit. They can go in your bra too, whatever. They just help shape and lift and make everything be where it should be. Okay, and one last mom product. This is actually a dislike, something that I'm not a fan of, but I thought I'd share because I know I like finding out when people don't like things, because I find it useful. So I've been using natural deodorants for probably about 9 months now, experimenting with different brands. I absolutely fell in love with the Body Shop one, but it's discontinued now. So I've been on the hunt for one that I like that's comparable to that. So I went out and I tried the Crystal Body Deodorant. I've seen in lots of stores. Thank goodness it's just a little travel one. It looks like this. It's a big crystal basically, and you wet the end of it and use it as a deodorant. In my opinion, awful. I hate it. It's so abrasive and uncomfortable, and I just feel like it doesn't compare to a bunch of the other ones that I've tried. It's definitely the bottom of my list, so I will not be repurchasing this. I thought I would share, although I think some people really do like it. I've heard that. So if you like it, no offense, it's just not my favorite. Okay, moving on to food. A couple of these I mentioned in my snack video, low calorie snack video, if you want to check that out. So some of that might be repeat, just a couple of them. One being the tofu shirataki noodles. These are basically 0 calorie noodles. well, essentially anyways, and you can put whatever you want on them, tomato sauce, meat sauce, cheese, whatever you put on noodles, and they're filling and they're made of tofu. So I've been liking these for when I'm really hungry and need a snack. I've just been loving tofu in general, really, but this is the, this one's peach mango. It's a dessert tofu. Looks like this. They come in these little packages. My girls love eating these as well. 110 calories for one pack, pretty filling and sweet, so loving that. And I picked up this organic coconut palm sugar. It looks like this. It's just another version of sugar, basically. It looks brown inside, and I really have been liking coconut oil for a lot of different purposes, and just the coconut in general, so I was like, I'd probably like the coconut sugar, and I do. It looks like brown sugar. It's not as sweet, but it's really tasty. 1 teaspoon, 16 calories, and I've been using it in like oatmeal or shakes or whatever. I talk about it on my beauty channel, but I've been using it in a facial scrub with coconut oil and some other things, and I've been loving that as well. So lots of reasons to love the organic coconut palm sugar. Okay, and a final food item I wanted to mention. I don't actually have it here with me because I ate them all because they were that good. But they are zucchini chips, and I'll put a picture right here of when we made them. I got Harrison to make them. I was inspired by Pinterest because I thought they looked delicious, and they are. Basically, you just cut up the zucchini and basically dehydrate it. You can do it in a dehydrator or in an oven, and then season them. He used his barbecue rub to season them, and then they're like, if you dry them out a lot, you can get them to the consistency of a chip, but we left them not quite dry, so they were still like a chip, but they had a bit of chew to them, so they were so good. I dipped them in hummus and other things, or you can just eat them on their own. So delicious. I plan to make bucket loads this week. Okay, and one last mom favorite. I guess it's kind of a kid favorite too, but I finally went out and got myself an OtterBox for my iPhone. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I thought that these were more expensive than they are, and there are different lines of the OtterBox cases, but I just didn't realize, and maybe they come down in price since when I got my phone 2 years ago, but I didn't realize how pretty affordable they are for what they are. Basically, it just makes your phone a lot more durable. Not indestructible, but if it gets dropped or bumped or stepped on or whatever, it's all kind of padded around the outside, and then it's got the hard case on the outside. So when my kids in particular are playing with my phone or playing with apps or whatever on here, I just feel a lot more safe knowing that my phone is protected, and it's cute and pink, so who doesn't love that? And the last favorites I wanted to mention this month are TV shows. Can you guess what my favorite TV show is right now? Big Brother Canada. OMG, I'm just loving Big Brother Canada. It is by far my favorite show. I've been loving the US version for years and years and years. So excited it's come to Canada, and like I said last month, I feel like Canada has just done a really good job with the show and the cast and everything. So it's been by far my favorite. Other shows I've been watching, Grey's Anatomy, The Real Housewives. I've been watching several series of that. Not sure why. It's not something I typically watch, but it's entertaining. What else have I been watching? The Real World. I like reality TV shows, as you can tell. So I think that's about it for this month's April favorites. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!